Well, rice is by far one of the most expensive crops grown here in Louisiana. And with diesel fuel pushing $5 a gallon at the pump, some producers are ready to make the big switch to electricity. This week in Louisiana Agriculture's A.J. Sabine has our story behind why one Vermilion Parish rice grower has dumped his diesel pump and is getting plugged in.
Christian Richard checks for maturity through a windy morning on his rice farm near Kaplan. Seeing a rice grower outstanding in its field is pretty typical for rice country. However, this electric water pump isn't so typical. Richard just got tired of trying to keep up with skyrocketing diesel prices, so he decided to switch.
The cost of diesel has been steadily increasing. It's almost doubled since last year, and I started looking at different ways to, with the high fuel and fertilizer costs, I've been looking at ways to try to decrease some of my inputs, and one way that we could do it was actually through diesel. Get rid of our diesel motors and go into electricity.
Installing this electronic water pump has been a godsend for Richard. All he has to do is pick a day he wants to pump and hit a button. Making the big switch to electricity may not wash away all of the sins of expensive diesel fuel. Switching to AC may be cost prohibitive, especially if your water pump is in the middle of nowhere. Richard says his pumping station was near established three-phase power lines. Rice producers with pumps in remote areas who want AC power have to pay to have lines run.
Basically, when you have to start running power lines across a field to service your motor, it becomes cost prohibitive. It's really expensive to get three-phase to your well site.
Richard is a steward of the land. Like his father before him, he wants to keep this land for the next generation. Switching to electricity is a cleaner, environmentally friendly choice.
The electric motor is very quiet. There's not much noise pollution. There's very, very little actual emissions. There's no emissions off of it, so it's real clean for the air. It's just a natural fit.
In Kaplan, I'm A.J. Sabine for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.